Hi, today we are going to see about referential integrity constraint. For this, I am having two tables like employee details table and department table. In this employee details, employee ID, employee name and department ID, three columns are there. Here department ID is a foreign key over here, and this is also a primary key in a department table. This department table which is referring to this employee table, if I want to delete any particular row in a department table, like I want to delete like employee ID department ID with one, but actually this department table is referring to another table like employee details. If I try to delete this one, this doesn't allow, so that it is referring to another table, that row, that employee is having that department ID. In that case we'll get an error. See, if I try to delete a department with ID 1, here I'll see, let me try if I'll get an error stating that it is conflicted with a reference constraint. For this actually it has three types, like three ways are there. That is like default value, we can insert a default value in that one, or null values we can insert, and the other option is cascade. This is the three options that we are having to do this procedure, that we can delete that particular ID in department, and that whichever the referencing that department, that ID, that department value can be set as a default values also. For this actually I'm having employee details table. I have added a default constraint, that is like whatever the default value department ID is, whenever we try to remove a particular ID in department table, that particular value will be automatically inserted a default value in the employee details table. See, for this what we have to do is actually it is a in employee details. So if you select design, right click on this, and if you select design, we'll get this window. Okay, in this, if I right click on this relationships, here we have insert and update specification. In by default it is a no action. It specifies no actions. In this, if you set a default value and close it, and then if we save this, what does it happens, whatever we try to delete, like department ID equal to 1, we want to delete that value, whichever it is referring to an employee details, that value will be replaced with a default value of 5. So if here I'm going to try, now the command will be executed successfully. Now if I see this, see, whatever department ID with one has been row has been deleted in department table, and whatever the values that are there here referring is that they are replaced with the default value 5. Here I have given it as a default value 5. See, this is how I altered the table, and this 5 has been replaced in this. The other thing, the next option that we are having is a null value, that we can assign a null value to those department IDs. See, if the same thing, select department ID, relationships, insert and update. Here we can set null, close, save this. Okay, and then next what we have, if I try to delete the rows with 2, all the values will be set to the null values. See here what we can do, we have removed that one. See, the department ID with 2 has been, that row has been deleted, and then that particular row which has having reference to in employee details has been replaced with the null values. This is how we can replace those values. And the third thing is the cascading option. That what does this cascading option means? Nothing but the values, that referencing values have the see, well, now I have done it, there is cascading. If I try to delete this employee department ID with 3, whatever the department ID with the 3, with employee ID 3, see, I have only 1. This employee details will be deleted. Means that particular ID, department ID with 3, if we select cascading option, then the particular whole row will be deleted in the employee details also. See, if I select now, if I select to delete with this, see, one row has been selected. See, the 3 has been department ID 3 has been deleted, and the 10th row, that is with which is having the department ID 3, that whole row, the data of that particular employee details has been deleted. This is what we have seen today. Like, it is a referential integrity constraint. Actually, this is what we have seen for today. These are of three types default, that we can do it by three types: default, null, and cascade options are there, through which we can delete that particular referencing data, how we can replace that values with an default values and null values, and how to delete that particular row. This is what we have seen for today. Thank you.